Okay, Sofi update here on the 30th. Obviously a horrible day. And it's not a horrible day. I mean, they're giving you an opportunity to buy more shares at a lower price. We're profitable now. So it's not a horrible day. We know that they're manipulating the stock. Um, but again, they don't really have any plays besides just doing this over and over and over. And that's what they've been doing for the last couple of years, I guess. But eventually, it's going to work out where we're going to actually squeeze for once. And I guess there's a possibility this is not it yet. Again, the invalidation level for this 5-wave move is at 833. Right now, we are down after hours. So it remains to be seen. If we crack that tomorrow, then this is not the bottom of the move. We know that for a fact. That is not the bottom of the move. We're probably going to go lower, unfortunately. I was hoping that this is a running flat. Running flat would be like that. I was hoping that was the case and we're going to make 5 waves. But if it invalidates here at 833, then that means this is not the bottom right here. There's still some scenarios where this ends up being like A, pullback, B, C wave up here like that. We still come up here and fill the gap and then we go down. Or we're just going to do this. Like that. To finish off this move, you can see here that we have a full move. It would be a lower high, lower low, and then this would be ABC. So if it breaks 833, again, I would favor that scenario that I brought up. I brought that up last Friday in a video, and I actually said yesterday that that was highly unlikely now because this move looked like 5 waves. 9 times out of 10, this is going to be a 5-wave move. You break the parallel line, you break the 1.61 fib. So both of those are basically confirmation that it's a 3rd wave. But then again, you have to have an invalidation level. I said in the video yesterday, 833, and what do? We just sell off hard. So they're pretty much just taking any chance when it's about to take off, they just completely flatten the stock and just short it to that. So it's unfortunate because that's all you can do is go by the chart, and then they just completely take it out of play. So I guess we have to go back to the original prediction, which is a bottom in like March, maybe April at the latest, in which this is going to end up being A, B, C, or A, B, C. This is the only other possibility. And then down. So I think that tomorrow is do or die, 833 or bust. If it goes past 833, then I'm going to lean towards us going down here to anywhere between like 570 and like 630, something like that. There's a gap here at $6. At the farthest, maybe 550, but that seems kind of steep. So again, I think that it's pretty interesting that they're just completely destroying the stock. After that profitability, we had a downgrade from some analysts. Again, the same one from last year, I think, too. So that's pretty much all there is to say about it. I mean, we'll see tomorrow, do or die, 833 breaks. We are still sitting here above the 20 DMA and the 200 DMA. So that's bullish. On standard deviations, we were sitting at the top of the range, but that was fine. We could have still gone. We could have still gone like that and then consolidated. But right here, this is showing that it could go all the way down here to $6 and it would still be within this at -2 standard deviations. So that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, that happened today. You just got to go by the chart, and I have invalidation level when I trade, and that was my invalidation level, and that's what we're below right now after hours. Look for this to complete by early March to potentially early April, something like that, but probably early March. And after that, Another reason why it doesn't really matter, after that, we should be getting the third wave. So it looks like they're just loading up at lower prices. So it's either going to be an ABC move higher or a 5-wave move. Target is still 22 bucks for the next move higher, regardless if we go back down to 6 bucks. If we go back to 7 bucks, 8 bucks, doesn't matter. 22 bucks is the next target. So that's it. Today sucked, but hopefully you added, hopefully you're hedged. I hedged before the market closed. I missed the whole move because I was expecting a 4th wave, and so I didn't hedge at the very beginning. I hedged around 8:45, and I got some March $8 puts, but I sold covered calls to buy them, so I'm not spending any money really on them. So if this does go down here and fill the gap right away here at 767, then that will make me back a little bit of money. I'm obviously still highly delta positive, but so let's just go over the supply and demand zones. We have supply up here, and then we have demand down here at 784 to 754. But actually on the 4-hour time frame, 766 to 758. That would be my target. If we do break 833, I'd be looking for this area right here. And then from there, I'm not sure if we're going to go back up here. If this ends up being like something like this, and then we make a like that, and then we go down, or is it going to go straight down? So I'm not sure on that. It would look like this if it did. Probably look like something like that going into March. But again, also, I'm drawing that up as a natural five-wave move. But again, look at these moves right here for 5 waves. They never actually bounce. This was 5 waves. You never really got a bounce. Same with this move. It barely bounced, just straight down. So I would probably be hedged. I would probably hold. It's hard not to take profits, but you probably want to hold the whole way down so you don't miss if you're expecting a second wave and it just keeps on going down and trickling down. So hedge your positions, kind of like insurance, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Is it going to break 833? It looks like it's going to. If so, we're probably going back down here into this demand zone at the minimum. And that is I think it's a weekly demand maybe? No, it's a daily demand or monthly. That's a monthly demand zone. So that's where they all want to buy, between $7 and 447. That's a monthly demand zone. We have those gaps in there. So within that monthly demand zone, we have a weekly demand zone here at 550 to 492. And then you have daily demand zones, of course, right here at the gap fill, and then this gap fill as well. So I know that was a lot, but it looks not good now. In one day, it completely flips, down $1.14 from the high. Anyway, that's it for me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you're not already for more updates. I'll keep you updated over the next couple of days. Let's hope we hold 833 tomorrow. All right, have a good one.